And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with the Karters 2 once again, which is kind of the spin-off of, it's not really a spin-off of CTR, but it's like heavily inspired by CTR. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I hope all you can hear me. Hi, Carl Singh. How's it going? Hey, Newt. Hey, Caroline. Am I missing anyone? Your voice is quiet. Ah, Jay! And Jay's here too. Awesome. Okay. Hold on. Is my voice quiet? I don't know why it does that sometimes. Just give me a second here. But anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in. Give me a second to finish, get set up, and we shall begin. I hope you guys are all doing great. Give me a second. So, this week has been quite the week. There should be a new video out early next week, I'm hoping. Working some stuff out with the editor so far. The last video that you guys saw was actually made by our new editor. And I think he did a pretty good job. He did a pretty good job. I liked it. And now I'm giving him a little bit of a more difficult task. Just a little bit more of a difficult task to see if it all works out. And if it does, then ladies and gents, we might have our new editor, which means I can create content faster. Other thing I really wanted to mention was that I wanted to give another goal to the bar, because typically, yes, it is to contributing to rent. But then I thought about it. I was like, I think there are people that actually, they want something from it. It's like, okay, we hit the bar, but can we do something more with it? And so I came up with an idea. And the idea is that if we can fill the bar, I know we only got, one day today, because by tomorrow the bar resets. But from now on, if we hit our stream goals by the end of the month, we will do an additional stream sometime during the following month. So obviously we would do it sometime this month, but typically sometime during the month we would do an additional bonus stream that would be 8 hours long. So that gives you guys more content, more stuff to do. 1 second. And if something were to happen where that stream were to get canceled for some reason, it would get carried over to another day or whatnot. But that's the idea. So, all right. Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully everything is okay. So, we got a few new mods that we're going to quickly run through here. We'll go with a race. So one of the mods that is Sly Cooper in now, I did not find Sly Cooper, at least not yet. Where is, there we go, modded, that's what we're looking for. Man, some of the mods that we crafted last stream were just absolutely bonkers. Just getting reminded of some of them. Okay, so we got we got the iron checkpoint crate. Left and right says a little bit cut off. It might be a little bit cut off, yes, because I am playing on an ultra wide. So let me see. Okay, well, let me see if I can adjust it real quick here. Hold on. Give me a second. I will adjust it because we are playing on an ultra wide monitor. I use it for editing. Game quiet audio is a bit quiet. Okay, we can fix that too. Okay. How's that? Is this okay? Are we all? So some of the new mods that we got Bentley. We got the. That's better. Okay, great. Awesome. Okay. So we got a very early version of Crash from the CTR spin-off. We got Bentley. We got not Isabel. I can't remember. Not Megumi. Not I can't remember right now. Retro Threads Tana, Mario, Iron Checkbox Crate, another version of Coco, Classic Tana, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Clank, Yuka, and Laylee. And I thought there was a few more that we got. I thought there was a few more that we grabbed. I'm not sure. I thought there was one or two in here that I thought that I grabbed, but I didn't see. Or maybe I grabbed a few carts. Actually, hold on. Some of you might have clocked that there was nothing here, and here's the reason why. Because one of the vehicles they Yes. In fact, this is what we're starting with. Is it awful? Maybe.
All right. Let's get to racing. Here's a little something for you.
Oh, jeez.
Wahoo!
Oh, the Wahoo! Oh my gosh! Titans Forever donated $50 for Super Chat. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Wahoo! Looky what I found.
Oh, good gravy.
Wahoo!
Thank you so much for the $50, Titans Forever. Thank you so much. Let's get that goal. Thank you. Ow.
Wahoo!
I can't get it to update on the bar, though, because it's through Super Chat. But I can see if I can make an exception. I have to do a little bit of math for it. But yes, because when you do it through Super Chat, it's a little bit different than from Streamlabs, which is from the link in the description below. So yes,
now we're cooking.
If you do want to contribute towards that goal, which I will try to get fixed. People showed up for CTR and they're seeing Mario Kart. Mater. Oh no!
Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh no!
Now we're cooking. Woo-hoo-hoo.
I was wondering. I was like, is it like the original where it's only 2 laps, but it looks like it's 3?
Here's an ooh.
Ow. YouTube seems unstable. Yeah, that's normal.
Up I go.
Oh no! I thought I was much further ahead than that. I thought I was a lot further ahead.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Wahoo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Wahoo! Woo-hoo-hoo.
There we go. Yeah. The stream is fine on my end. No leg above from here. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I got no. My thing's
Now
not
we're
saying
cooking.
drop frames, so everything's good on my end.
Wow. Wahoo!
See, I wasn't first. Keyword in that sentence statement was.
Wahoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wahoo!
You got me.
Got me!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Wahoo! Wahoo! Wahoo!
Jeez.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Wahoo!
Hey, Elena! Loving this green. Love seeing the green. Thank you. Thank you so much, Elena. Being a member for 34 months.
Shoot. Best try that one again.
We got second place, though. We take it. All right, let's make another monstrous creation. Hang on, let's think here. Let's try... Let's do the Retro Threads Tana. Wait, there's a skin? Oh! Is that a goth? Is that a goth Tana? A goth Retro Threads Tana? Say less. In the casket.
I feel fired up, Bob.
Maybe not. Emerald Queen! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there's so many curse combinations. Which one do you choose? Is Tom Nook or Isabel in this? Probably. Hey, Dark Slayer, how's it going? Gothon is such a vibe, isn't it? It's like every combination is more cursed or hilarious than the last. What is this? Not to call anyone out, but Jay, is this your vibe? The Goth Tana with the Kirby star? Is that your vibe? Oh. Maybe. Shh. Let's go with it. Let's choose a different track though. Let's do the... So apparently this is a Spiral the Dragon Town Square hard mod. I didn't even know there was an easy mod or a regular mod to begin with, but we're going to be trying it.
See you at the finish line. See you at the finish line.
Oh geez, okay. Oh no.
Oh, really?
It's literally just PS1 Stonehill. Oh jeez. Am I going the right way? Where am I supposed to go? Where am I going?
See you at the finish line.
Stonehill, sorry, Town Square. Hey, Cal's channel, how's it going? Man, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Where did I go?
Oh, yeah.
And why am I in first?
Excellent. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming at you full speed.
Where am I going? Where? What is? Okay. Oh.
See you at the finish line.
Okay.
Oh,
I am so confused.
little something for you.
Okay, I apparently passed the one checkpoint.
Whoops.
And how am I in first? Hold on. I guess I got it right this time?
Yes.
I'll make an edit of you. Uh-oh. I hope it's a good edit.
Ooh, this looks fun.
What is this?
Try that.
I'm so confused on this one. And how am I in
Oh,
first?
Ooh, this looks fun.
Charles E, what is this? Spyro team crashing?
Fire it up, Bob.
Nice.
You know, I don't think that's too far from what this feels like right now. Thank you, Charles E, for all the amazing stuff. Thank you. Thank you for all the support for 50 months, dude. Thank you. There we go.
Easy.
I mean, I like it because it's town square. I'm just confused. All right, let's do a classic one. We'll do. Okay, we have this one, but we've never gave her a custom vehicle. Edit. Character is Anna. Oh, Anna. Where's the original? The Crash 4 Tana. Where is she? There are so many characters I have downloaded that I haven't even made a cart setup for. I have... Okay, hold on. I have Totodile. That was a track. Yeah, I was a little bit confused on that one. We got Super Lucky's tail now. We got Pinocchio from Shrek. Totodile. Tag Team Coco. Jet. Shadow. Tails. Multiple Raymans. Cortex. Just Aku. Alora. Okay, let's grab her. We have all the different ones, so we'll go with classic for now. For a vehicle, we'll go with... I'll make sure I show Star the Totodile. It's part of the reason why I downloaded it, because I knew that she would like it. Okay, let's go with... I haven't done the Velo Chopper yet, so let's give this one a shot. We'll go with a different track. That one was a little bit difficult for me personally. Let's see. Is there one that we haven't done yet? Little Big Planet Epic Race. Yeah, sure. Let's give this one a shot. Gotta do Aku Aku once it's so silly. We should do Aku Aku in the invisible I know. Aku Aku in the invisible cart. So it's just a flying mask. Wow, this one actually translates like really well. Like the track. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, it's got. Whoa! Was this take over a little bit Planet Cart rate? I believe so. Yeah, this one translated really well. Sometimes you get stages where they don't really translate well. I didn't even know there was a skip, so... I didn't know there was a skip there. I bought this last week. Such a funny... Is it? Is it great? Alright. Oh no, did I fill up all of... Did I fill up all my slots? Am I not allowed to have any more slots? Oh no. What will I do? That's fine. We'll do this then. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with... Can't believe it. I filled up all my slots. Can't believe I've done this. Okay. Hold on. Walk to the shopping cart. Where is the nothing cart? Where's the nothing cart? I gotta find it. I have to find it. I know I had the no cart mod. Where'd it go? Are there any new... I don't think so, no. Okay, hang on. Hold on. We're going to march our butts back here real quick. Installed. Also, yeah, I have Pauline. Where is she? I'm going to go with vehicles. Okay, where is the no cart? I am almost like 95% certain there was a no cart. Browse vehicles. Where are you? Popular. Nope. Why is it? Is populous? No. I'm trying to hit. Why can't I change the thing from popular this week? There you go. Invisible card right there. There we go. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this. El Chavizi, how's it going? Alright, let's try this again. This time we'll do the, we haven't done, did we do tracking the beanstalk? I don't know, but we'll do it. Last bit of my work day before I took a couple days off for my birthday. Well, happy birthday, El Chavizi. Happy day of birth. With no... Perfect. Aku, what are you going to race with? Me.
Rudabaga!
Boogadaba! Boogabaga! It's just... Amazing. Not music? I guess there isn't. Yeah, his track does need music though. Genuinely, like. Alright, let's try this again because we need Aku Aku. Is there an Uka Uka mod? I did see an Uka Uka mod, but I don't know if it was modern Uka Uka or like the old Uka Uka. I don't know. Oh, let's do Clockwork Wampa. This should be interesting.
Rudabaga!
Boogabaga!
Rudabaga!
Oh, the gear turns too. All right, let's see. Does the shortcuts also... Oh, no, it... Oh, gosh, okay. So the track's been edited to have that shortcut completely removed. No, well, it looks like no, like, big bell thing anymore either. shortcut there. Shortcut opens on the second lap. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Why? Wonder why.
Rutabaga!
Any levels based on Crash Bash? I don't know. Yeah, the old days of modding where you're just like, I hope this doesn't blow up my computer. We'll go with, let's do Astro. I love me some Astro. Let's do, we'll do Electron Avenue because Astrobot and Electron Avenue, come on. I told my buddy about this game, about all the different mods and stuff, and the first thing he asks is one question. I said, what? He said, is Electron Avenue on there? I said, yes. He's like, I'm in. That was it. That's all it took. He's like, it needs Electron Avenue. I was like, yes, it's got Electron Avenue. He's like, I'm in. I mean, I think it's there's a reason why. Isn't it the #1 most downloaded track? Is Electron Avenue? I love Electron Avenue as well. I love hearing Astrobots. Yoo-hoo! This tells me nothing more than that I also won an Astrobot kart racer as well. Ow. Astrobot's gonna be cross-rolled, I bet. I hope so. I would love for him. Like, it would be so good to see him show up and be like, just be like, and just like, yes. So yeah, while I'm streaming, I just want to let you guys know. So if you guys want to donate through the description and through the link in the description below, we will be able to. We fill up the bar. Whenever we do, we will do a bonus 8-hour stream during the month. Kratos bot mod. There is a Kratos mod. I don't think there's a Kratos bot mod, which would be cool. All right. Let me do some online races here. One second. Europe. Asia. USA. Oh, that would be so awesome, Caroline. That would be really fun. Oh, find match. Confirm. Download now. Sure. Why not? Wilgar, Blackwater, sure, why not? Do. Yeah, download all of these. No, the mouse item was genius. It was just a stroke of just genius. Glass Ocean, oh boy. Some of these tracks I've never, like, raced on. Actually, all of these tracks, the ones I'm downloading, I've never played them before, so I'm probably going to get absolutely slaughtered, but why not? What could possibly go wrong? Other than everything. Sure, why not? So while we're waiting, we got Beefy Boy. Hi, Riser. How's it going? I've started watching a tutorial on how to do a track, and oh boy, is it a process. Oh boy. Match race starts in... Ow.
I was born to glide.
All right, here we go.
care of them.
Ah, well, ripperoni, pepperoni for me.
Get lost, loser. Oh yeah!
I made it that time.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yeah, I made sure I got over this time.
Whoa! Supercharged!
Tank! Beep beep!
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
That's fine. Stop dragging your feet. I know! I'm dragging my feet. Sorry. Okay. I'm probably gonna perish. I don't know. We'll go with random. Oh boy, howdy! Here we go.
I will bring honor to my father and my kingdom.
I love this card. I love it so much. I've never raced on this track before.
For honor. A sound plan.
Yeah, everyone's gonna kill me here. I've never even raced on this track
Of course,
before.
I'm here to help. For honor. Of course, a sound plan. Certainly. Certainly.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. It's bad.
I stand for the light. A sound plan.
No! It's not AI, it's just old!
Of course.
It's Arthas Menethil from
course.
Warcraft 3!
For honor.
Don't do my boy disrespect like that!
Certainly. Of course. Justice shall be done.
The fact that I haven't perished in that, like, 2-second...
A sound plan.
For honor. Of course.
A
Don't-
sound plan.
Don't do my
Light,
boy...
guide my path.
Tank mode!
Certainly. light is my strength.
Jeez.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan for honor. It isn't easy being a prince.
I'm literally playing WoW on the side. I was like, who's talking to me? I look over, it's Arthas. Light, give me strength. Tank. I love it. Tank mode activated. Peak voice acting. Let's not hate on... Oh, why can't I pick Ratchet? Oh, did someone remove the mod or something? Interesting. Why is there this fly still in my presence? Oh, I guess I guess I get to play Arthas again. Electron Avenue, yeah!
Light, guide my path. Light, give me strength.
Poor Arthas thought someone thought he was AI. My boy.
For honor.
It's okay, Arthas. They won't
For
make
honor.
fun of your
Certainly.
cardboard legs.
Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor.
The descriptor for this mod absolutely just killed me. When it said Arthas was right,
Of
I
course.
almost
A sound
started
plan.
screaming. Actually, there's a video. There's literally a recording of me
I'm here to
playing
help.
it. And it's on
For my father, the king.
on a private section of the Discord where me and the admins chat, and it's just me wheezing. It's
Certainly.
me because back when my asthma was acting up really bad, I was
Of
just
course. A sound
hacking
plan.
and wheezing as I'm playing Arthas and
sound
just
plan.
wheezing.
Of course.
Is WoW still playable? Yes, WoW is still going. It's still going. People, millions of players still play it every day.
For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course.
The flapping wings,
Certainly.
the
For
flapping
honor.
arms.
For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly.
Oh, I mean, I wish we attacked you. You're past redemption.
Of course. Justice shall be done. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. A sound plan.
For honor. Of course. Certainly.
A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Light. Give me strength. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. I should be in command.
I'll take third place. Trev, how's it going, my friend? Hey, CJ, it's been a while. It has been a while. How have you been?
A sound plan.
Have you seen this? I don't know anything about this man, but I want you to know I will be using his dialogues now. Thanks, I hate it. A sound plan. Listen, in Arthas's defense, okay? In Arthas's defense, there are like hundreds of playable characters in that game, okay? Was he perhaps the one of the main characters? Yes. But I stand by my boy, not by what he's done. Jeez Louise. No. Because Arthur's just like, so they ate the wheat, did they? Yeah, they must all die. You're like, what about literally everybody? They must perish. Like, now, are we riding are we having Charizard riding Meridian from Pokemon? Yes. I have never played this track, so I am prepared for death because I have no idea what I'm doing here. I don't know if this is... I can't see where I'm going or what I'm doing. Is it floor? Is it glass? Will I win or land on my shoes? Shine your shoes, wipe your face. I can't see where I'm going when I'm with you. I don't like it. Ha! Oh no. I was like, haha, I did something special, and then immediately fell down. I was like, oh, I don't know as special as I thought. Ah! Hey, listen. I was doing okay at 4th. When you put me in 6th, you make me look bad. Come on now. Tank mode! Beep, beep! From the same week Bonanza came out. Been playing that nonstop. How are you? I am okay. I've been really busy. I've been tired, working a lot more than I usually have been, which is already a lot. But hanging in there, trying my best, and also playing Bonanza. I'm playing a lot of Bonanza as well. I finally beat the main story on my profile for Bonanza, and I really liked it. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. Why am I going that way? Well, I will take 6th place. Right at the bottom. Oof. So, I want to let you guys know that the plan, though I hope that we'll be able to execute it. I hope so. We may be launching a second channel. And I won't be telling you guys where or what that channel is. And some of you might be a little bit shocked as to why. And the reason why is because, it kind of becomes kind of a fun game of hide and seek. It's not related to Crash and Spyro, but it is. I'll tell you what it's related. I'll tell you what it's related to. It's related to Pokemon, but I'm not going to say where it's launching or how it's launching or when it's launching. But I don't want to turn around and tell people, oh yeah, go check out these videos for people that are more just, you know, people that are very interested in Crash and Spyro, and they will politely go check out the videos, and they might like it, and they might be like, oh yeah, this is cool, but then they're not really engaging with it, right? So the idea is to launch the channel without anybody knowing and see what happens. And if it starts to take off, great. If you guys happen to find it, I don't want you to subscribe to it unless you genuinely want to watch some Pokemon content. Because I already know that if I turn around and say, yeah, go check it out, well, then it's going to, you know... The YouTube algorithm is a fickle beast. And if a whole bunch of people politely go check it out and they're like, yeah, this isn't really my thing after 2 videos, then the YouTube algorithm's like, what's that? People don't like the video? Better just, you know, can it. Better can this whole channel. So the idea is to, like I said, unless, you know, and that's the idea, is to see what happens. If it takes off and it starts doing well on its own, I will let everybody know, hey, you want to check it out, so that, you know, the people that do want to check it out that just want to be polite, it won't affect the algorithm. But the idea is to be seeing, hey, what else can we do, right? And if that channel takes off and starts to do well, then it's more income and allows me more financial freedom, allows me to be able to get some more stuff, get things ready, get things prepared for the main channel. But also, it's a fun creative outlet for me, because the thing is that, you know, I'm hoping that maybe the channel, about launching the channel before Legends EA comes out, so that I can do some coverage of Legends EA. And guess what? If it takes off, great. If it doesn't, oh well, it's okay. I will humbly take 3rd. Is that Double Dash music I'm hearing? Probably. Yes, it is. It is Double Dash music. It's CTR music. It's tracks directly pulled from these games. Yeah, it's a Double Dash track. Yeah, so there is a whole bunch of that stuff. All right, let you guys know that after the next race, I'll be taking a quick break, just stretching my legs, go to the bathroom, do typical older person things now that I'm 30. So, by the way, as a reminder again, so if we fill the stream bar to the right, if we do fill the stream bar, we will be doing an extra 8-hour stream this month. And it won't be picked by me. It probably will be picked by you guys. We might sit down, do a Discord chat, and kind of just do a nice little vote and figure out, okay, you know, what do we What do we want to? What do we want me to stream? We'll do that. It'll be picked over on the Discord or Twitter or wherever. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out a place to be able to do kind of a group judge. But if we can fill that bar, we get an extra 8-hour stream this month. Of course, the donation would be through the description below. Or if you're watching on the TV, there's a QR code over there that you can use as well. I've ever played Castle Crashers. I feel like I've played a game similar to it. Is it an older game? Maybe we'll do a YouTube poll. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a YouTube poll. Well, I am briefly in first. I said briefly because I don't think I was going to be able to hold it. Come on. I was doing so well, too. Missing those items are gonna be the end of me. Jeez Louise. Come on! Steal third! Oh, no! I was hoping! I got the tank. I was just like, jump into third! Go for it! No! I didn't. I got fourth still. But I was in first for like 5 seconds. Yeah. 5! Twice! All right. I'll be be right back. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. 5 whole seconds.
5 of them.
All right. This many. Elena donated $50 through Super Chat. Thank you. $5 for Grandma. She's watching everyone. We got your box mostly repackaged and realized we needed a bigger box because the stuff didn't quite fit in the new one. Oh no! We need a bigger box. Thank you so much, Elena, for the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Here's what I will do. Hold on. I will adjust the Streamlabs goal a little bit because of the two $50 donations. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Day must be after today. It is after today. The end at the... Okay, well, fine. Then we'll go with this date, whatever. Okay. Wait. No, it was at 600. No, it needed to be at 700. Hold on. Our extra stream. Okay, there we go. All right. We're now at 700. Okay. I have not heard anything about the age verification. I'm not sure what it's about. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, I might be wrong, but I mean, so far everything that we've ever seen, I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. I don't know the details of it. You need to look into it. Okay. All right. Okay. I need to look into it. All right. We're gonna look into it. Give me a second. YouTube. What is it? Age verification. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's read this. YouTube activates AI age verification next week. What you need to know and how to get out of it. There's been a buzz about not so new initiative from Google and YouTube that would put age verification in the hands of AI, and it's rolling out in just a few days. The new system will determine whether users are 18 or not, and it's being put in place next week. Before that, there are a few things to know. YouTube recently made an announcement that made some waves throughout its user base. A new age verification system will be instituted for all YouTube viewers, powered by an AI model that simply determines your age. One of the main reasons some users are heavily concerned about the new age verification system comes down to the method of determination. In the past, users would need to input their birthday, which would tell YouTube how old you were. From there, certain content would be locked or allowed, depending on if you were older than 18. The content wall is still set at 18, but instead of self-reporting, users won't have a say in how old Google's AI model thinks they are. Okay. How YouTube knows your age. YouTube's AI will likely be pretty good at guessing based on a few factors, but it's not going to be 100% accurate. That's where users are getting worried. The company notes the determination process in a couple of announcement posts. Both stated that YouTube's AI would be able to tell how old the viewer was based on what videos they were searching for, the categories of videos watched, and the age of the account. Ideally, if you signed up for YouTube in 2007, the AI would have reasonably to assume that you were 18. But what if you created the account recently, or it's a new alternate account? Then the method is out the door. From there comes the content watched and searched for. While that may sound reasonable, some users have concerns that parents will be determined to be under 18 because their children are watching content on their device. Further, adults who simply like watching animated series or other content deemed to be appropriate for minors might be labeled as underage. There are a few potential flaws to this system, and there will be a lot of questions to be answered about how well it works. YouTube has noted that AI age verification has already been in place for some regions and with high success rates. The company claims that the models used are even more advanced now, and they should be accurate. These protections for teens are not new. We now have enhanced technology to more accurately determine whether or not a user is under 18, and are now able to extend these protections to more teenagers. We've used this approach in other markets for some time where it was working well, and we are now gradually rolling it out to the US. If YouTube determines you're under 18, whether that's true or not, there will be a few changes made to the account. First, personalized ads will be turned off. This is likely one of the more driving factors for the new system, as selling personalized ads for minors isn't allowed in many regions, as most minors lie about their age on YouTube. The company could face legal trouble if it were found to be doing so. YouTube is going a step further past legal protections, noting that digital well-being tool will be enabled by default. That includes take a break messages and bedtime reminders. The app will also warn users about privacy concerns when they comment or upload a video. In its announcement post, YouTube noted that users could verify their age via other means if the AI model deemed them to be underage. That includes uploading a government ID, taking a verification selfie, or uploading a credit card. That's a little wild. The latter option seems the least invasive, and most users are accustomed to linking their cards to just about any online service that asks. The former, however, are two very controversial options, and users with security concerns would like to avoid these options if possible. In reality, your options come down to letting the AI determine your age, and if it's wrong, verifying via a method you deem acceptable. If these options aren't reasonable to you, YouTube doesn't seem to offer any other verification methods. As noted at the beginning of this article, YouTube plans on rolling this new system out on August 13th. From that point forward, the content viewed and searched for will determine what age YouTube's AI thinks you are. If it decides you're a minor, you have limited options to let it know it's wrong. Protections for minors on apps and sites like YouTube are always welcome. In a perfect world, users would correctly identify themselves so that the protections would work as they should. If YouTube's AI verification works well, then this will likely be another feature that users learn to get used to. If it doesn't, creators may take issues with the new system. Okay. This, to me, does not, I don't think will affect you nor me, Blue Knight. And this also affects a user's ability to even monetize their channel, even if you've been monetized for years with the proper info. Right, but you're not. Are you under the age of 18? Look, I'll say this. Here's what I'm thinking. No, around 27. Then you should be fine. Right? Here's the thing. Let's ask a question. How many users are on YouTube? Okay. So, $2.7 billion active users. Right? Do I like this idea? No. Do I think it's stupid? Yeah. Do I think it's going to affect me and others? Largely, probably not. Because I'll show you. Like, is it a good idea? No. No, gosh, no. It's not a good idea. Is it going to destroy everything and everyone's careers? My initial knee-jerk reaction is no. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's what's going to happen. So I don't... If I sit here and I go to analytics and I go to my audience, right? Let's go to my audience for a second. Let's see here. Where is... There we go. Age and gender. So, just looking at my YouTube analytics right here, 21% of, no, that's wrong one. Female, male. 3.9% are 13 to 17. 20% are 18 to 24. 48% are 25 to 34, and so on and so forth. So even that would mean that only 4% of my audience wouldn't be served personalized ads, which they already shouldn't, right? But even if this became this, or it really doesn't affect a lot of us, fortunately. I'm not freaking out. I don't know. Do I think it's stupid? Yeah, it's stupid. Do I think it's going to be the end of YouTube as we know it? No. No, I don't think so. I personally don't think so. That's just me, though. I don't think that I'm not worried about the ads aspect. It's the information aspect that's a concern. Yeah, I don't like the idea of having to upload... I don't like the idea of the algorithm. We're just waiting for this match to finish. I don't like the idea of the algorithm being the determining factor. I do think that is pretty dang stupid overall. In terms of this person is just going at it. Jesus, is this how you play the game? I wouldn't freak out. I would not freak out, in my opinion. And you know what? If some of you are... Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Like, all that is stupid. I'm just thinking on the content creator aspect, in terms of like that determining factor, I'm not worried about that. Do I think it's dumb though? Yeah, it's really dumb. But here's the thing. Here's the workaround, guys. If you guys want to make sure that you are considered as over the age of 18, okay? Why don't... Here's a great idea. 48 hours before... 48 hours before this chaos goes into power, go on YouTube and play a 12 hours montage of The Sopranos. Let it play, go to bed. You'll be fine. track currently unavailable. Can I not just... Do I have to wait? I guess I have to wait. Yeah, just... Literally just... Play some horrid, crazy stuff that YouTube will allow. Find a 12-hour thing of it and let it play. Wait until they verify your age as, you know, who you are. Done. No, it's 1,000% stupid. It is like double deluxe. It is double deluxe stupid. I can't. Okay, I'm trying to join and I can't. All right. Well, I guess we'll do some arcade stuff for a little bit, I guess. Hey, Star, how's it going? You came here just in time. Just in time for what? Let me show you. We'll go with out of time. We'll swap out Klonoa for... Many things are 60 or something. Sure. Whatever. You know, it's shiny. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Now let me be clear so that people aren't thinking that I agree with the idea. No, I don't. I don't agree with it. I think it's dumb. I just... And maybe I'll eat my words, and I'll be willing to eat my words. But I don't see the need for a freak out. Like I said, it's dumb. It's stupid. It's thinking backwards. But is it gonna be the end of the world? I don't think so. Do I think it should be applied for mature video games? Let me finish this race, and I will answer you, because I want to make sure I answer it correctly. I do. I want to make sure I answer it correctly. Answer this question correctly. I want to make sure that I have collected my thoughts and am able to give a good answer. Because I don't want to just give a casual answer. I want to give a good answer. So let me think on this for a second. And I'm mad about it. I'm mad about the idea about there is anger there. Okay, I do have an answer. As soon as I finish this race, I will give my answer. Before I gave it, like I said, I wanted to think on it for a second. I wanted to think to make sure that I gave a good answer. Look at those guys. Okay. All right. Since a few of you asked me, let me give you my thoughts real quick, because here's the thing. Let me say this. I'm a parent to 4 children. And I see other children, and I don't like the idea of some of these kids at the age that they are playing the types of games that they're playing. I'm more of an old school kind of a person. I do believe that rated M games should be regulated to, teenagers, older teenagers at least. And yes, there is a lot of violence, and yes, there are some things that people at certain ages shouldn't see. However, while I agree with that proponent, I also don't agree with the idea that a mega corporation or a government or any large body of business, government, or outside third party of any way should be involved in asking for age verification for a game. And that it should be up to the parents to decide whether or not a child, whether they're younger or older, should be able to play a game or not, whether it be rated M or rated E or whatnot. And the idea that, and the reason why this is happening is because we're getting these big age verifications because the government is cracking down, whether it's be in the UK, whether it be the US, even in Canada, to make sure that the people who are supposed to be watching the mature content is actually mature enough. And the problem is that we are now having a third party come down trying to do the job that a parent should be doing, right? So the idea of an AI system determining how old you are and whether or not, or requiring an age verification to make sure that you're old enough, makes no sense to me, because it's trying to fix a problem that there is a solution for, but people are not parents are not taking control of the kids. They're not. And now the government's getting involved, and I don't like it. As someone who tries to make sure that they watch what their kids are watching and making sure that, what they're watching is healthy and wholesome and good, I take a lot of pride in that. I take a lot of pride. You know what? An example of what my son did today. He's 7. Okay. When he ran in here and he had in his hand, he had a DVD from the library that he rented, that he chose. And you know what it was? It was DuckTales. He goes, Daddy, can you help me set up DuckTales on a DVD player? Absolutely. That's because I don't hand him an iPad. I don't hand him whatever and say, go nuts, kid. I'm not saying if you hand your kid a tablet that you're a bad person. Let me be clear. But I don't agree with parents giving unregulated access to the internet to their child. It's not up to the government to parent the child. It's not. And '87 DuckTales. So when it comes to forcing government ID to play video games, while I understand the aspect and the thought that people are trying to enforce, it's not up to them to do it. It's not. It's not up to the government. It's up to the parents. Now, the problem is that parents are letting their kids run wild and watching things and doing things and playing things that are not appropriate for their age. And it is causing problems. It is causing issues. It is causing kids, it is causing issues, and it is causing things that scare other kids or whatnot. It's up to the parents, not the government. So, age verification for a game, I get the sentiment, but I think it's going to cause a lot more pain than it is going to help with comfort. But the reason why they're doing it, and I'll tell you why they're doing it because there are laws being put into place that are pushing and forcing them to do it. So what they're doing is that they're creating some paper thin protection to keep themselves from getting sued. So they're like, oh, you know what? Here we go. You know what? You can't sue us. We have an age verification thing. We have an age. Woo! And the more that you crack down and the more that you push down, there needs to be a focus on the parents. The parents need to be able to say, hey, you know, stop watching that garbage, or stop playing that garbage. Maybe go outside once in a while. There's a number of things.
See you at the finish line.
Will we get that?
See you at the finish
Probably
line.
not. Knew a kid years ago. I was a teen, and this kid was around 7 or 8, and we asked them what was their favorite movie. Nightmare on Elm Street. The kid was 8.
Try that.
Oh. And I sat there and I was just like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
Yes.
And now the kid's in
Little something
therapy.
for you.
The kid is having is struggling.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying A Nightmare on Elm Street is the exclusive reason.
Coming at
But
you
I
full
do
speed.
believe that there is an aspect of you got a parent. And I also agree that, hey, some kids can handle it. Some can't. But at the end of the day,
Ooh, this
it's the
looks fun.
parents' prerogative to choose
Yes.
and determine. Do I agree with what that parent chose? No. Do I agree with it? No. Still no. But at the end of the day, my answer is that the government nor a third giant corporation
Coming at you
body
full speed.
shouldn't have a say either.
Excellent. Hey.
So this whole act of basically, like, I understand they're trying to say they're trying to protect kids, but it doesn't make sense. All it's doing is, all it's creating, like, yes, listen, they're saving face. That's what it is. They are putting forward something. Didn't the UK just pass a giant law recently where it was like you need age verification for all of these like different regular, normal, day-to-day online things, right? You needed an age verification. They already passed that. Here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, when you see these things put into motion, it's not.
See you at the finish line.
Let's say this,
See you
okay?
at the finish line.
Let's say this. If it was up to the movie theaters or Universal
Try that.
or anything, if it was up to them, they would make rated
Coming
R
at you
movies
full
up
speed.
for the family and say, hey, anybody can come watch this.
Oh yeah.
The most mature website you can think of. The most mature, vile, out there website you can think of. If they could make it so that every person could be on there and watch their stuff, they would. If it was legal. So when corporations like YouTube put these things into place, they're doing it to cover their behinds so they don't get sued by a governing body, whether it be a part of a government or a third party regulation or whatever. They're trying to protect their butts. That's all they're trying to do. And they don't care if there are 8,000 workarounds for it. It's in place so that they don't get sued. Because there's a third party that's stating, hey, you can't do that.
Oh yeah.
The government will always go, or a governing or a company will always go for the mighty dollar.
Excellent.
That's it. They will always go for the mighty dollar.
Oh yeah.
They will always
Coming
go for
at
the
you
mighty
full
dollar, and
speed.
they don't care how they get it. So they put these systems into place.
Yes.
Why? Because they don't want to lose money. They don't want to get sued. They don't want to be held liable in court and have to pay a whole bunch of money.
I really wanted that trophy.
So what do? They put a paper thin thing in place so that inevitably when a kid figures out a workaround, or when someone figures out a workaround and they do something illegal and the governing body comes along and says, hey, that kid watched such and such. They shouldn't do that. Under the bill of things that we put, they're supposed to be protected by that. And then YouTube or whatever can say, nuh-uh, we have this thing in place. You can't sue us now. And then they can't. They can't sue. Because according to them, they put everything in place. Tana player based, of course. I'm playing Goth Tana too.
See you at the finish line. See you at the finish line.
Anyway, that's my hot take. My hot take is it should be up to the parents,
Something for you.
not up to a governing body or a big giant corporation to ask for government ID. I'm not against moderate age regulation, like, hey, this movie is PG-13. you can't watch this unless you're over the age of 13 or whatnot, and it's regulated at the movie theaters. I don't mind that. That stuff is fine. The ESRB, rated M for mature. Sure, that's fine too. But
Try that.
but this age regulation thing,
Yes.
where they need to determine, hey, are you old enough? No. No. And then, oh, all you gotta do is just upload a piece of government ID. Yeah, okay. Like, that's not a stupid plan. It's not like no one's ever had a data breach ever before. That's never
Coming at you
happened,
full speed.
where millions of people's IDs get uploaded to the internet because someone, didn't do proper service maintenance or security. That's never happened before, ever.
Coming at you full speed. Excellent.
No, it's all... No. I'm a tank! You see this for a while.
Well, that could have gone better.
It could have gone better. Could have gone worse, though. Massive data breaches happen, and sometimes the worst part is they don't even know about it. Sometimes they say, yeah, we had a data breach 3 months ago. Ugh. Like, here's the thing. You ready for this? Okay. Oh. A kid walks into an EB Games or GameStop, if you're in America. Okay.
See you at the finish line.
And
See you at the finish line.
they walk in and they say, hey, I would like to buy... It's like, I would like to buy this rated M game. Are you over the age of 18 there, son? No. Well, you can't buy it. Okay. Kid leaves. Kid comes walking back. Hello, sir. I would like to buy $80 of online PlayStation. I would like to purchase $80 of PlayStation currency, please.
Try that.
Sure, why not, kid? They go home, they punch in their
Coming at you
currency,
full speed.
they buy the rated M game digital.
Coming at you full speed. Oh! Yeah.
You see how it doesn't work? So then it's okay. Well, now you need to tell, people who are under the age of 18, okay, you can't buy currency now. Why?
Excellent.
Why can't they buy currency? Well, it's because they could use it for something bad. Okay, well now you got a whole bunch
Yes.
of kids that buy currency on a regular basis because they don't have a credit card.
Little something for you.
And now they're not allowed to do that unless they have their parent with them.
Oh yeah.
It all
I really wanted
makes
that trouble.
no sense. No matter how you slice it, you're screwed. You're toast. It's... What else do you do? And yeah, kids are taking mommy's credit card and they're buying things. Which, hey, guess what? That's a parental problem. Man, I don't want to, I'm not going to try to parent shame too much, but there was somebody that turned around and was just like, oh, I'm mad at my kid. This is the third time they've done this. They've went on and they've spent almost $200 on Minecraft skins from my credit card. This is the third time they've done this. Third. I don't know if I'm just old school or maybe I'm but if that, let's just say if I ever did that with my parents, it happens once. And then never again. It would never happen again.
See you at the finish
if
line.
I did that to my parents.
See you at the finish line.
It happens once. That's it. It happens once. After that, it never happens again. Absolutely, it's the parents' problem. Absolutely. It's your kid. It's your kid. Period. I guess it's the parents'
Coming at
because
you
they're
full
sneaky. No,
speed.
it's the parents' fault. It's your kid. That's part of the job of being a parent. It's your kid. You're responsible. If your kid does something stupid, guess what?
Try that.
You're responsible. If David did something stupid, if David turned around, went and defaced somebody's car or their lawn for some reason, guess what? I'm responsible to fix it.
Coming at you full speed.
Because he's my kid.
Ooh, this looks fun.
So guess what? My kid takes my credit card and does a whole bunch of stuff. Oh. If one of my kids, and I can say this because I have 4 kids, if one of my kids stole all my credit cards and put $200 on their game system, the game system goes away. It goes away. No, it's not, oh, you can't play for a week. Oh, you can't do that. The game system goes away. It goes bye-bye. Because guess what? You're not going to be able to steal my credit card again because you won't be able to use it to play anything. Bye-bye. The game system goes away. It goes bye-bye. Sneak around that.
Excellent. Coming at you full
All right,
speed.
I gave you another one. No, it's bye-bye to the console. That's it. It would be calmly, too. It'd be so calm. It would just be walking up, unplugging it, wrapping it up, grabbing all the controllers, putting it away.
Little something for you.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
A kid is not going to have a workaround to no console. They can't steal your credit card and put it on the console when the console's gone. It's like trying to say, hey, you can't steal a car if there's no car.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how clever
Better
you
luck
are as a
next
kid.
time.
You take away the console, they can't do it. What is that third thing? What on earth is that horrid thing? It drives me mad. When it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them. Be a parent. I've said this once. I've said it a million times. Do you know how one of the things you do when you take care of a kid? You make boundaries. And you make firm boundaries. You don't make mean boundaries. You don't make crazy boundaries. It's no. It's no. It's no. It's, can I have a cookie? No. But I want a cookie. No. I want the cookie. No. It's no. It's, you have to set boundaries. You gotta set boundaries. Now, I'm talking about kids that are, air quote, within the spectrum of normalcy. I don't say normal, and I don't say, you know, because every kid, everything, it's no. And if you steal a cookie, then there's no more cookies that come into the house. It's, and it's not angry, it's not, it's, hey, firm, no. Now, of course, that wouldn't work on someone like, for example, my brother who passed away because he was, you know, severely autistic. That's not the same, not in the same realm. I'm saying within, like, the realm of, within a realm of, you know, spectrum normalcy. I'm not talking about the kids that have severe developmental behavior issues. I'm not talking about that. As a parent, your child might do things and get away with it without you knowing. Then they best better get good at it and better hope I don't find out. Part of my job as a parent to make sure to check in. Part of my job. If my kid gets away with a whole bunch of things throughout his life without me ever knowing, then I'm not doing my job as a parent. gotta be involved. It's hard. It's not easy. I can't read it because my live streaming thing's all squirrely. Now, I'm not going to sit here and start making judgments on how to pass stuff for a teenager. Why? Because I don't have teens. I can't. I'm not going to sit here and act like I have experience with it. Because I don't. But boy howdy, if you need me to help raise a 7-year-old, I feel like I can do a pretty bang-up job of it. You will have teenagers eventually. I will. And at first, I'm not going to know what I'm doing. As most first-time teenage parents would. But I'll learn. And I'll learn because I have to. Because I want to. Verification works because kids have workarounds. Doesn't that already shut down the concept that verification works? Never understood the parents who are like, my kid bought $300 of whatever. Hide your credit cards. I don't care how much you trust your kids. When I was a kid, I never touched a credit card. Yeah, that's it. That's why I want to hear, oh, you know, my kid stole my credit card. Then hide your credit card. Again, the verification method is set up to cover their butts. That's it. That's all it's for. It's to cover up their butts so that if and when someone gets sued for whatever reason, they are protected. That's literally the only reason. That's it. That is the only reason as to why they're doing it, is they are protecting their butts to make sure that they don't get in trouble. If I stole my mom's credit card, stuff would happen and all my games would go out. By the way, hi Dagger, how's it going? No, it's the, you know, let me tell you guys a story. Now, it's not me that did this. It was my dad. Let me tell you all a story. And this is true. So, my oldest brother, he didn't do something. I can't remember what it was. I don't even remember what it was. And my dad said, okay, you're grounded because you didn't do this task that I've asked you numerous times. My brother at the time was probably like 12, 13, not sure. And he said, okay, you can't be on your skateboard anymore. You cannot be on your skateboard. grounded from your skateboard. So, my brother, in his wisdom, just said, I'll just, you know, Mom is preoccupied with my brother, Isaac, who was severely special needs and couldn't take care of everything all at once all the time. So whenever I get a chance, I am going to just skateboard outside when Dad's at work. Flawless plan, right? Well, one day, my dad got home. He got home a little early. And who does he see doing kickflips in the driveway? Why, it's my dear old brother. So my brother freaked out, tried to hide it, but my dad had already seen it. So, you know what my dad does? He calmly gets out of the car. He says, go get your skateboard. He looks at him like, what? Go get your skateboard. So my brother went and got a skateboard. And my dad went and got a sawzall. A reciprocating saw. And he goes, hold it out. He's like, no, Dad. No. He's like, hold it out. No, I can't. No. Hold it out. Took the sawzall to the skateboard in half. He made him hold the skateboard as he sawzalled it in half. And he said, I told you. I told you. Oh, my brother was so upset and so mad, but my dad told him, he said, I told you. Don't be on your skateboard. You're grounded. Work around that. I mean, hey, it's effective. Yeah. That's a harsh punishment. It is. He didn't, because he didn't listen. He did not listen. Now, would I personally do that? No, I wouldn't. At least I don't think I would. No, I wouldn't do that. Tank mode activated. Beep, beep. Oh no, he's not a small child. He was like a young teen. There was another time. Oh, here's another time. So it is known in the family. It's not like it's a mystery. My dad does not like heavy music. He doesn't. He doesn't like heavy music. He doesn't like rap. He doesn't like hard death metal. He doesn't like it. It is something that is known in the whole house. Dad doesn't like it, right? He doesn't like hearing it. So my brother bought, I don't know what he bought. It was, I think he bought Limp Bizkit or something. And he had a speaker system. Now, if he took the speaker system and went from, went with his friends with it, Dad didn't care. Didn't care, whatever. But he didn't like it, and he made it clear, don't play the music in the house. Well, one day, he came home and he was grumpy. Not my dad, my brother. And he decided to go in his room, lock his door, put on, I think it was Limp Bizkit. I don't know, or no, it was Black Sabbath. And he cranks it. Locks the door, cranks it. And he's blasting Black Sabbath. My dad gets home and he's hearing Black Sabbath coming from like he's like, what is this noise? He walks and he's playing it on as loud as he can on his boombox. So what does my dad do? He goes to open the door. It's locked. He says, open the door. Of course, my brother can't hear him because he's got Black Sabbath blasting. So my dad goes and he takes the bolts out of the door. You know, like the bolts that go on. He pops them out. He walks into the room. He's like, no, Dad. He takes the boombox, opens it up, takes the discs out, snaps them in half, and throws them out the window. He pops the discs out, he just snaps them in half, and frisbees them out the window. It's like... And here's the thing. Here's the thing. For me, I learned very quickly. It's like, Aw, man. No, my dad's awesome. Which now he goes by Papa with the kids. My dad was very much, there's a rule. There are rules, right? He had rules in the house. Right? Well, the problem was, unfortunately, he was a little, he was rough on my brother, a little bit rough on my brother, because my brother, unfortunately, was rough on all of us. For example, one time he took a power washer, which is not a gentle thing, and was blasting my other brother right in the face, and my other brother was crying and sobbing, and he wouldn't stop. He refused to stop as his brother begged him to stop spraying him with a power washer, which hurts if you've ever been hit with a power washer. My dad came out, saw that happen, said, hey, line up on the wall. And then he made my older brother line up on the wall, and he gave the power washer to my other brother and said, get him. Well, he got him all right. Right? The thing is that I can sit here and I can say that my dad never did anything like that to me because I never really pushed the line like that. I never tried to, like, when my dad said, hey, these are the rules, I said, okay, these are the rules. The other story that I heard was my oldest brother, again, he was a big instigator too, though. He was one of the things that he would do is one time he was taking dog kibble out of the dog bowl, right? And was trying to jam it in my dad's face. And he was like 14. He's trying to jam the food in my dad's face, the dog kibble, for like 5 minutes. He's trying to jam dog food in my dad's mouth. Finally, my dad says, "Stop it. I'm telling you, stop it." He says, "Stop it, stop it, stop it," over and over. Finally, my dad turned and said, "Listen, you try to stick dog food in my face again, and you're gonna be eating the dog food." So of course, 20 seconds later, tries to jam a handful of dog food in my dad's face. My dad walks over, picks him up, and puts his head in the dog dish. And honestly, can't even be mad. He told him, "Hey, you do that again, I'm gonna stick your face in the dog bowl." He likes to push buttons. Yeah, he does. Welcome to Is that Total Dial? It is Total Dial. Now, I don't even have, for me personally, I don't have any, like, I'm trying to think if I had any personal stories like that where it was me, like, pushing my dad's buttons. There hasn't been too many times where I got in trouble with my dad, to be honest. Like, we've had arguments and we've had spats, as in, father and son would, but I'm trying to think of anything like ridiculous like that. I remember one time, like it wasn't done mean-spirited. My dad and I were wrestling one time, and he threw me over his shoulder and I cracked my head on the way that the couch was. The couch had a wood frame, and then there was like a corner piece that had a divider that made the sectional go around the corner. And we were wrestling, and he threw me over his shoulder a little bit, and I landed flat on my head right on a wood piece. I remember that, like, and then but that was by accident. Actually, here's a story from my other brother, my second oldest brother. He was wrestling with dad, and my dad deals in boats, right? My dad deals in boats, and he was probably like maybe 12. They were wrestling around, goofing around, and they were out in the garage, right? And he got tripped over dad's foot, and he landed what dad thought was close to the prop of a boat. And he covers up his head, and he's like, "Ah, Dad, my head." And my dad thought, no, he's playing possum, right? He's playing possum. So he goes over, he's like, yeah. He's like, nah, I'm not giving up. And he goes like jokingly, half jokingly punching him in the ribs, just toying around. And my brother turns over. His face is covered in blood. My dad's like, ah! What had happened though was he tripped and he nicked his eyebrow. Just nicked his eyebrow on the prop. But man, if you've ever nicked your eyebrow, if you've ever nicked around here, man, you could be like, oh, that kind of hurt, and it bleeds. It just gushes. So, oh no. Anybody who's nicked an eyebrow, you could be like, oh, that kind of hurt, and then it's just gushing blood. The eyebrow is just, it sprays chocolate. My dad used to wrestle with us kids. My sister somehow broke his thumb and his nose in one go. Never again. That was my turn to make it's a joke with my dad. So, my dad and I, we used to do karate, jiu-jitsu. We used to do, we used to do a lot of jiu-jitsu and stuff. And my dad was doing something called stick sparring. And stick sparring is when you basically have a stick and you beat each other's brains in. So anyway, this girl, they go up, dad goes up against this teenage girl, and they're stick sparring, and doesn't she spin, and she nails him perfectly, like right on the bridge of the nose. He's like, that hurt. He's like, whatever, it's fine, right? That didn't bother me. Doesn't he just wake up the next day? He's got 2 black eyes. He's got 2 black eyes. It turns out she broke, just like she cracked the tip of his nose. And he had 2 black eyes. He looked like a raccoon. Download error. Racetrack mod not found on the server. I clocked my sister in the head with a plastic bottle by accident, and she bled so much it was wild. Oh, well, you think you died, but it was like a paper cut. Yeah. My right eyelid wouldn't stop bleeding for a bit. Yeah. There's some areas, like some areas on the head, some areas on the eyebrow. It can affect you pretty good if you're not careful. Like, it can get you. Yeah. Sometimes, man, there's a story that I heard the other day I thought was really funny. So, if some of you don't know, I'm a wrestling fan, right? I do enjoy watching my wrestling. And I sometimes like listening to podcasts. I say sometimes, but I listen to it daily. Where, you know, they talk about some of the old stuff and the way that they used to do it, like in some of the old ways. And there was a story of this guy, I believe from the Rock and Roll Express, and he's in this match. And what is going on with my friend? He's in this match, and if you don't know, some of these wrestlers they bleed, and they openly do it, like they do it to themselves. It's called gigging, where they make themselves bleed. And so this one guy, he gets hit, and he turns over and he cuts himself. But he must have hit something, because it was coming out bad. And the way he was selling, it looked like he was in actual danger. So the guy who runs the whole show, he's ringside and he's part of the act, and he's like, yeah, get him. One of the producers walks up to him and he says, hey, is that guy okay? Is he okay? And he whispers back to the other guy in the ring, I don't know, but just in case, call an ambulance. Right? So in the script, he came out, he was supposed to come out and beat on the guy who he's bleeding, right? So he hops in the ring, he goes to run in to go beat on him, and he asks, hey, dude, are you okay? Do we need to call an ambulance? He's like, oh, hey, Jim, how's it going? He's like, are you okay? He's like, I'm fine, man. I'm totally good. So now he's like, okay, he's fine. But the guy had already called an ambulance. So they finish up the match, and an ambulance shows up. They're like, oh, we're here because someone called saying that there's blood everywhere, and there's a guy standing there bleeding. He's like, oh, no, he's fine. He's good. Must have been a fan. Fan must have called it in. No, he's okay. He's good. Don't worry about it. He's like, I didn't want to pay the $800 charge to send him to the hospital. He's like, oh, a fan probably called it in. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. He's fine. He's fine. But he walks up to him. He's like, are you okay? Oh, hey, Jim. How's it going? Just a flesh wound. That's all. He's fine. Call an ambulance just in case. 'Tis but a scratch. It's a flesh wound. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick and take a quick stretch break. I'll be right back. Again. We fill up this bar by tomorrow. For tomorrow's stream, we will do an extra stream this month for 8 hours. So, just letting you guys know. Oh. I have not done... Actually, I don't even think I've done the challenges yet. I probably should. Okay. Let me see what happens if we do this. Just jumping. That rat thing is terrifying. We're talking about being in a circus. I feel like I'm in the circus and you guys are all watching me. I'm the circus act. That's what it feels like. I'm the performative monkey. Go. Well, did that one. Oh, it's a Grand Prix, is it? Okay. There's really no like classes. It's just, I think it's just one speed really. This one again? This one done too. There we go. I have not ever played a Wipeout game. I have heard good things about it, I just have never played it. Okay. If you're going fast enough, you're going to be able to clear that pretty fairly confident. If you get enough speed, you're going to be able to clear those sections of track. Kayshawn Farr donated $10 to Super Chat. Thank you so much, dude. I saw a video today that a Crash fan that took over development of Crystal's Wrath is leaving the fan gaming scene and released the latest build. Thoughts? I wish that I could give a more in-depth and more personable answer. If they're leaving the fan gaming scene, it typically means A, they either got a job at an official company or they're leaving the game development scene in general. Or they got a cease and desist and just don't want to publicly state it. Which is possible too. I hope not the latter. I hope not. I do appreciate the $10. I feel bad because I wish I could give a better answer. Like I said, I got a feeling typically when these people that make these fan games, they are like dedicated, right? And especially, you know, for someone that has worked on that project for a while, I got a feeling that they may have gotten like a job. I would hope. Or they've unfortunately fallen out of love with it, which that happens. And that's that. They're actually leaving the game to work on their own game. Well, see, there you go. There you go. See? Karting legend. All right, I'm going to try this, and then we're going to go to Q&R. Hey, the Gaming Pez donate $1 through Streamlabs. Have you ever gotten a cease and desist order? No, I have not. I have not received a cease and desist. If I did, it would be a very stressful time. But I have not. I have not received. I'm grateful that I have not received a cease and desist. Thank you so much, Gaming Pez, with $1. I finally have all the 3 PS1 Spyro games on console again, and all set up to play Spyro alongside you on Spyro Community Day, and going to play on the PS2 console. I'm so excited. Well, that is exciting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much, Gaming Pez. Yes, again, Spyro Community Day is going to be on the September 9th this year, I believe, right? Yeah, I believe September 9th is, yeah, that's what the date is. I got to set up a post kind of explaining like what you can do. I might even post like a little video about it as well. Yeah, we can only have mods send links because unfortunately we've had people post, we'll call them questionably moral links. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this again. Hold on. Oh no, copyright is different from a cease and desist. Very much different. So a copyright is when it's like, hey, we're airing something that we don't want you to air. We have ownership over it, and we don't want you to air it. That's different. I have gotten a copyright strike before. A cease and desist is like, hey, you're doing something that we really don't like, that we feel is for defaming, or it's losing us money, or we don't feel it's true and we don't like it, so we want you to stop, or else we will seek legal counsel. Right? That's a cease and desist. Copyright strikes, yeah, I've been given copyrights. I've been attempting to give copyright strikes in the past, and I've fought a lot of them and have won the majority of them. And there are some that I knew that I couldn't fight. You know, when it comes to YouTube, absolutely. I think it's... restart and do this one more time, then we're gonna go to Q&A. Ow. He's doing really well, too. Squish with, man. Now I'm in 5th. Yeah, well. All right. So we are now entering the Q&R section of the stream, which is where you guys get to ask any questions that you want, and I will try my best to answer them. So I'll be looking over here for the questions. Excuse me. If you post anything to YouTube, it's almost a rite of passage to have a copyright claim. Indeed, yes. Midas, how's it going? But yeah, no, cease and desists. That's something that we try to avoid those, and we haven't gotten one, so that's very good. You don't want to get a cease and desist. That's not a good thing. Like, a copyright strike, whatever. You can deal with that. A cease and desist, that's bad. Like, that's bad. I was talking on Bonanza. I was planning on finally getting it with my Labor Day paycheck. You should. It's really good. It is really good. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. How's your night been? My night's been all right. It's been tough the past month. I will say it's been rough. It hasn't been, It hasn't been as smooth as one would like, but we're here, we're alive, so that's pretty good, right? We're doing our best. Top 4 retro games of all time. Crash, Spyro, Warcraft 3, Pokemon. Let's see here. Who is the worst copyright abuser in your opinion? Oh, that's easy. That's Game Freak Nintendo. That is easy. Easy. Next. No. To give you an idea, I'll give you so let me tell you something. And this is something that is wild, and I didn't believe it until I briefly did it. So on this channel, there was a very, 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 very brief stint where it was like 2 or 3 videos where we talked about Pokemon. And they actually did really well. They actually did really well. Like the one video got like 36,000 views for Pokemon, and the other one got like 10,000 views, which is actually pretty darn good. Especially for something that I don't typically cover on the channel. For 2 videos to get a grand total of close to 50K views on something I don't cover on the channel, that is amazing. However, let me tell you something. The worst games to cover is the lead up to Pokemon and Nintendo games. Nintendo puts traps in their footage. They put traps. Now, let me explain. Let me explain something. And it sounds conspiracy theorist, and I thought it was until I did it, and then it blew my mind. Okay. So, here's what they will do. What they will do is that Nintendo did this with Pokemon, with specifically Let's Go. And I experienced this because I tried to do a video on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, there was, in the original Let's Go, I believe there was a section. What they would do is that they would upload a section to YouTube and say any video with this specific section in the thing, nail them. If they have the music, nail them. And so what would happen is that people would re-upload the trailer, or they would upload the video, and then all of a sudden they get hit with a copyright strike, and it's like, oh, that sucks, but then others don't get hit with the copyright strike. And what would happen is that they would only section one area of the trailer and then not tell anybody where it was. And they would section like a 6-second slot in the trailer. And in one of the trailers for Let's Go, it was Bulbasaur specifically. It was Bulbasaur. So basically, I kept re-uploading this video, and it kept getting hit with copyright strikes before it even went public. I'm like, why is this thing getting struck left, right, and center? And then I looked it up, and someone was saying, hey, if you're a content creator for Pokemon, don't include the Bulbasaur. I'm like, what do you mean don't include the Bulbasaur? And there's a 6-second bit where there's a Bulbasaur, and I removed that, and I re-uploaded, and it approved. They put basically landmines, copyright landmines in footage, and they don't tell people where it is, so that when people go to re-upload things, some people get away with it because they're only commentating over the footage, and they just so happen to not show the Bulbasaur footage, and they get cleared, while others do. And it drives me nuts, because I can understand someone just ripping the trailer and re-uploading it and getting copyright struck. That I don't have an issue with, but I have an issue where someone is trying to do where people are trying to do commentary and they can't. So wait, there was a question here that I wanted to answer. Would you rather win free airfare for life or free hotel stays for life? You ready for this? Free hotel stays. You want to know why? I could live anywhere and not pay a mortgage or rent. If I want to stay at the Shangri-La with my family, I could. If I wanted to stay anywhere, I could make it mine. Free hotel stays for life. Why not? Some hotels have complimentary food. So guess who gets complimentary food and doesn't have to pay rent or a mortgage? Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm going to take up knitting or rock collecting or something. But yeah, genuinely, it is I'm taking up bird watching. I should have a rock collection though. I have an unwilling rock collection. I do. You know where they're from? They're from my kids. They're just like, hey, here's a rock, Daddy. I'm like, thanks. I have not Kiwi Dragon. That would be pretty cool. Would you rather receive $10 billion in cash or the ability to open portals to anywhere in the world? I'll say this. If you have $10 billion, why do you need to teleport anywhere? You have $10 billion. I mean, if I have $10 billion, I'd make it so I don't have to go anywhere. I just have my own little enclosed kingdom. You teleport to a bank vault. Yeah, but do you know how much money they don't have? like we're talking about $10 billion, and then you get hit with a crime, you get arrested, and you gotta deal with all that. Like, just get $10 billion and I'm off the map. Goodbye, world. $10 bajillion? Hello. I'd take the cash, pay off my debts, and then me and my parents would build an island of relaxation. $10 billion or teleportation. Give me the 10 billion and I'll teleport myself out. I would be $10 billion. You don't realize how much money that is and how much you could like do with that. Like, to give you an idea, if you wanted to buy a house for $100 million, genuinely, $100 million, you would be only using...
Bob.
Oh, and if companies charge $80 plus, yeah, it's pretty hard to not want to quit gaming if they charge $80 plus for a game. Thank you so much. You are an awesome creator. Thank you. If you spent $100 million on a house, I don't even know if there's a place you could buy for $100 million, but if you wanted to, you've spent 1%. 1%. Can you even, like, let me look this up. Can you Is there a house for sale for $100 million? Here are some example. Oh my goodness, there are. Hold on. Oh yeah, because they're all. Yeah, because they're literally all in like New York. They're in New York. Uh, Jeez Louise, that's not even. Who is going to buy this? So you're in New York for $36.5 million. What? Who would spend this much on a penthouse? Who? Who? Who would spend $36 million on a penthouse? Like, are we... See, okay, I have a question. Would you rather a penthouse or, according to this thing, you could buy an entire island. Great Island. You could just buy an island. Penthouse or island? Like, and these aren't even hitting like 100 million. So like, $10 billion, or the ability to teleport anywhere in the world. Give me the 10 billion. Because then I'll be able to travel to anywhere in the world in a jet that's made of sofas. It's just a giant comfort, like sofa in the sky. How many rooms were in that $36 million penthouse? Not enough, because it's a penthouse. No, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Can I get back to there? It is a 3-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 4,322 square feet condo for $36 million. You get a 3-bedroom, 4-bath because it's in New York. Why? Like, why? Hold on. Wait a second. Hang on. I'm on Zillow right now. I haven't been on here for a long time. Hold the phone. What are these prices? What are these prices in New York? What? Okay, hold on. What do you get for 3.3 million? 5 bedroom, 4 bath, 3 million. And it looks like that. Okay, what's 240,000 get you? 240,000 dollars gives you 1 bed and 1 bath. Whoo! $250,000. Boy, howdy! Do we even get pictures? You don't even get Is there no pictures? Where's the pics? Where's the pics? There's not even a picture. What about over here? It's a condo for $300,000. Oh, boy, howdy. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Just, girl, look at that price. Girl, look at them beds. Girl, look at the baths. Ladies and oh man, look how it's a broom closet with a twirly set of stairs. It's a broom closet with a twirly set of stairs. Look at that space. Woo! Gonna have a lot of parties in here, baby. Yeah. It's not even a room. Oh, you get curtains. Curtains, baby. Doors? Nah. Curtains? Yeah. You get a curtain. You get a shower. Oh, man. Look at... Excuse me, sir. Are you interested in over $500,000 broom closet? Why, yes. I love claustrophobia. It just brings me such comfort at night. Oh, yes. Oh, dear me. What on earth? $850,000 for an 1,100 square foot condo. Get out of here, man. Oh, it's custom finished baseboards. That just makes me want to spend $604,000. But hey, it comes with a bedroom. It comes with a bedroom. What is this malarkey right here? What is this? What is this? Is that a $684 a month for a homeowner association? Am I reading this right? Am I spending $684 $84 a month to a homeowners association? Yes. Ah. I am just so happy to spend almost $700 a month to someone who can tell me what I can and can't do. I love it. I love the idea. I love the idea of just paying money to someone so they can tell me that I'm not allowed to do something. It's so good. So good. Love it. I is there I think I would rather live in a dumpster because then at least I'm not attacked by the homeowners association. Okay, price. Hold on. Minimum. Okay. Let's find it, ladies and gents. Let's find it. Come on. Where is it? Oh, we found it. What is this? It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, $750 for. Okay, yeah, great. Let's take a look here. It's a hole to sleep in for $200,000 American. Is there even windows? Where's the windows? Where's the windows? Oh, one window. That's it. You get one window. What? Where's the windows? Where? Yeah, that makes me want to buy it more. The windows only smog. That's it. Take deep breaths and pray you don't perish. This is not. No, that can't be legal. That can't be legal. No. That can't be legal. You can't charge. You can't. It's 400 square feet. This can't be legal. That's a litter box. It's not even a shoe box. How big's that? It's not. You listen, Blue Knight. Listen, buddy. You don't. When you ask a question, how big is that? It's how small is that? The word big shouldn't even go into the sentence. There are 2-car garages that are bigger than this thing. Okay. Like, it's a room. Like, it's a room. It's 400 square feet is a good sized room. You can't jam a bedroom, a living room, what is this tub? Wait, hold on. Hang on. How big's this tub? Is that even a tub? What is that? Because we just renovated our bathroom in the wintertime, and I'm looking at this tub. It's more equivalent to a pot in a pan than it is a tub. What? Who's going to lay in that? An Oompa Loompa? Like, who can lie in that? No, 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 no. 400 square feet? That can't be legal. What is... No, the minimum for the search is 500! How did... Okay. Okay, hang on. No minimum, maximum 500. That's the max, okay? We're going to apply that, and then we're going to say, whatever. No. No. This can't be real. No. No. $530,000 422 feet. Are you serious? It's a room. They have pictures of everything outside of the house. Don't look at the house. Just look at the things around it. Don't look at the house. Don't think about the house. Don't think about that. Like, hold on. Hang on. Hang on a second. 1 second. Where are you? I'm mad now. Now I'm mad. There. Put me there, Captain. Put me there. Perfect. Like, put me there. Ew, Ohio. I don't care. If you put this house in New York, this would be $5 million. Look, they've got a back thing. They got a jacuzzi tub. Listen, who cares if it's Ohio? You have a kingdom. Who cares? I've been to Ohio a number of times. I have been to Ohio a number of times. Is it the best place? No, but I would rather live in Ohio 10 times over New York. 5 bedroom, 3 bath. Here, let's try somewhere else. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's see Tennessee. Let's see Tennessee. And let's go right here. Random one. I like to look more, but the information's not there. How about that one? There. Is that better? Tennessee? This one? I'll take it. It's got hammocks. I'll take this one. Crucial Black, $95 super chat. I bet someone will mod that house into the Karters too. Mods are just to unhinge this game. Yeah, basically. Basically. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Like, here, Tennessee. Throw me here. Sure. 400K? Compared to New York, say less. What's this? Do I see 168,000? Okay. Send me to close to Berry Hill, man. Here. Let me throw another dart. Let's go eeny, meeny, miny, Mississippi. How's Mississippi? Oh, there's not. Oh, okay, there we go. Let's. Oh, there's not a lot in Mississippi. 271 for 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Not bad. You got the pillars. Look, it's 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Almost 4,000 square feet. It's got the pillars. Look. It's almost a mansion. How about here? They sell houses that low? They sell houses that low? And everyone says, yeah, it's a piece of crap. It doesn't matter. It's $42,000. Is it a giant piece of crap? Yes. But it's also $35 a square foot. Beggars can't be choosers. Good grief. Okay, so everyone is screaming, don't go to Mississippi. Okay, fine. Why? Why is everyone screaming, don't go to Mississippi? Okay, fine. How about North Carolina? Okay, fine. North Carolina. Throw a dart. Hit this. What is this? I better not show this to my wife. If I show this to my wife, she would explode. It's literally a log cabin. Like, it literally looks like a Lincoln log house. Literally looks like a Lincoln log house. You know what? You know what? For kicks and giggles, Florida. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Florida. Let's go to Florida. See, even Florida, in comparison, there are a lot of places for sale in Florida. There's a lot of places. Is that 65K? Boy, howdy. Why? Does that constitute as a house? What is that? That can't be. No, that's not a house. What is this? This is abandoned. Putting this for sale should be illegal. This isn't even a house. 3-bedroom. Boy, howdy. There's not even a paved side road here. That's the Swamp Shack. When you walk past, you just hear banjos. Bow, down, down, down. Pal faster, I hear banjos. All right. I've gone over my time. My wife's going to kill me. All right. We're going to be back tomorrow with another live stream. Should be interesting. Bunch of banjo twink as you walk past. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.